Elon Musk had this warning about Chinese automakers during the call last night.
The Chinese car companies are the most competitive car companies in the world. So I think they will have significant success outside of China, depending on what kind of tariffs or trade barriers are established. Frankly, I think if there are not trade barriers established, they will pretty much demolish most other car companies in the world. So they're extremely good.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. And before I go forward guys, please do not forget to hit that like button. It takes a lot of time to do these videos. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so. Because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a piece of the pie. So what's been happening? As Tesla has missed top and bottom line expectations for 3 consecutive quarters, yes, you heard that right, all eyes are on them for the end of this month. They sold 71,007 cars in June, down 24.2%, the same period last year, which they sold 93,680. Yes, you heard that right yet again. Analysts were expecting a wider loss, so their stock rallied. So experts warn of this, so much so that Cathy Wood started selling off again yesterday. You can go on her website and see this. So I expect her to sell shares of Tesla again today. So it's the same storybook being played out. As the uneducated investor keep buying, the educated investor will sell. Whilst all of this is happening, NIO had record deliveries yet again, 6,800 registrations for last week, and we near 50 battery swap stations in Europe. But what else is happening to cause me to want to keep buying shares of NIO yet again this week? Collaboration is set to see Sensqo, S-Y-E-N-S-Q-O, I hope I'm saying that right, and NIO set up a joint lab. Remember, infrastructure is one of the key elements in this industry. But what else? We've spoken about this on this channel many times. Research and development. We are not selling a gas car, we're selling a computer. Collaboration is set to explore material innovation for sustainable automotive applications. But before we go further, take a look at this little clip, guys, and then we shall continue.
Beating by what, 3, 4, 5,000 in terms of deliveries. What's the story?
Yeah, it's a beat and some relief in the stock relative to street expectations. It's important to note that even though deliveries beat, it's still a decline year on year of about 5%, I think 4.8%. And you could also look at the production level being markedly lower than in the same quarter a year ago. What I find really interesting, Matt, is that I was in New York City for the first quarter numbers, you might remember, where the release had so much detail about the factors that were impacting Tesla in the first 3 months of the year. But in this release for the second 3-month period, there is no commentary at all. Which is interesting. You know, it's a considered omission. But we did hear quite a lot from Elon Musk on the last earnings call, of course, about the factors that are impacting both demand, but also operationally and supply right now.
I haven't, looked into the detail in a long time, Ed. And of course, you cover this company very closely. But to me, it was surprising that almost all of the vehicles they sold were Model 3 and Model Y. Do they not even sell the S and the X anymore? I mean, it looks like, what, 20,000 of those more expensive models, and the other 420,000 were 3 and Y?
Yeah, I mean, Elon Musk and other Tesla executives have been honest that they largely still make the S and X for sentimental reasons. It is not a volume product. You know, the plaid version, the rethink that they did in the latest generation, it's an expensive and premium product. And there's equal surprise when those less familiar with Tesla also hear the Model Y.
All right, guys, welcome back. So I hope that clip put things into perspective. The collaboration between Sensio and NIO set up a joint lab. The collaboration is set to explore material innovation for sustainable automotive applications, and this just happened on July 2nd. Sensio, a leading global provider of advanced performance materials and chemical solutions, is thrilled to announce the inauguration of the state-of-the-art joint laboratory, a state-of-the-art joint laboratory with NIO, a leader in the premium small electric vehicle sector. The occasion was marked by an opening ceremony of Dr. Ilham Kadir, Chief Executive Officer at Sensio, and Mr. Bai Lu, Assistant Vice President at NIO. The collaboration aims to harness the unique strengths of both entities to spearhead the development of novel materials and the exploration of innovative product applications. So remember, NIO is the only company in the world right now, the only car company, that the glass on the top of the car blocks out over 99% of UV rays. It's a special technology that they came up with. Anyway, NIO Incorporated stands at the forefront of the smart electric vehicle industry with its innovations in autonomous driving, digital technologies, and advanced electric powertrains and batteries, while Sensio brings its knowledge in specialty polymer solutions for the automotive and electronic market. The joint endeavor is poised to propel the integration of cutting-edge materials into the sustainable automotive application, setting new benchmark for excellence in the industry. The joint lab collaboration agreement was signed by Dr. Chen Piu, Chief Officer of Asia at Sensio, and Mr. Wang Hu, Assistant Vice President of NIO. And I quote, "The cooperation between Sensio and NIO started in 2021, initially focusing on product development for motor and electric control system. This new joint laboratory will foster closer cooperation and innovation while improving quality and cost efficiencies and enhancing our product developing and testing capabilities. Together, we will be best positioned to develop advanced solutions for sustainable and smart mobility." Sustainable and smart mobility. Dr. Chen Piu, Chief Officer at Asia. So this is why, guys, when you see like that one time when the Model 3 ran into an 85 and the 85 just got a little dented and the Model 3 was obliterated, this is why we continue to team up with the most advanced companies in order to have the most advanced superior technology. And this is why you see Tesla sales continuing to tank. The share price skyrocketed because the uneducated investor felt, oh, well, we beat expectations. Yes, you beat expectations because the analysts were expecting a wider loss. But it was still a loss, but not as wide. But I keep saying this. What do you all think will happen as Cathy Wood started selling off again and huge investors will? What do you think will happen going forward as more competition arise in the EV industry in China, especially with NIO, with Onvo, Firefly, our second brand on the Alps coming out next year, will happen with shares with Tesla company as a whole. So I hope you guys found this video on a Tuesday to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we have that warrior mindset, like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.